Hello, everybody. This is Gwyneth Isaac speaking here. Oh my gosh, what a morning! For my American and international viewers, I should explain something. Here in Australia, I live on unemployment benefits as my income because the economy around here, they destroyed it. They really have. There used to be factories in town that used to make shirts, and the shirts would go all over the world, and they had other industries and that as well, but really all that's gone now. The only thing that is still here is eucalyptus oil. It's a big industry here, and farming. And gold mining, prospecting, and the tourism that's around, gold prospecting, gold mining, small scale gold mining. These are really the main industries that are here. But they are all pretty small scale, not employing thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Just, small eucalyptus stills, maybe a few hundred acres planted in eucalyptus. So there's really no employment comes from, or very little employment comes from that. And sheep farmers, they'll put in wheat, oat crops, barley crops, all this sort of thing. But there's really not much industry out here. But the land was cheap. You find that internationally, that usually where there's lots of industry, lots of opportunity, the real estate's expensive. Where there's not much going on, then the real estate's cheap. So if you got cash, like I had at the time, then you can buy the real estate. Oh yeah, and the municipality is as corrupt as all get out. So if anyone tries to set up anything, they're going to face a massive wall of red tape from, good old Loddon Shire Council. They take the local economy and they just strangle it. Except for, that's the other thing. Oh my gosh. Certain people in the Loddon Shire Council getting a hold of most of the local real estate market and jacking the prices through the roof. There's a twofold effect. They get higher commissions because they happen to be some of the only real estate agents around here. If anyone tries to set up a real estate agent, then they get a hard time. Although, Bendigo real estate agents still sell properties out here. I bought this place from a Bendigo agent back in the day. But it elevates the price level, which elevates the so-called property tax takings for the Loddon Shire councillors. Such a racket. Bloody disgusting. But oh well, there we go. And it's anyone wants to do anything here. Like, there was somebody around here before, years and years ago, wanted to set up a little motocross event, annual motocross event. So they built a motocross track on their farm, private farm, and they were having this little motocross event, and the Loddon Shire Council stepped in and said, "Oh, no, you can't do that. We'll fine you." who bloody cares? This is what they're like. This is the sort of thing that goes on here. I'm not going to talk about that anymore, though. The main point of this video is that Centrelink makes you go out and look for work, which is our Australian social security. So, they require you to submit a certain number of job applications. And because this is a low economic area, then the number of applications that I'm required to fill in is less than it would be if I was, maybe living in Melbourne or somewhere like that. But I still require that you do it. And that's fair enough. I get it. I understand, They don't want people sitting around on their backsides just collecting dole checks and smoking whatever they want to smoke. I don't smoke anything, by the way. But I get it. Oh, hello, Blackie. Does Blackie come to say hello? Hello, Blackie. You'll come to say hello, hey? There we go. You're a beautiful girl. But anyway, I found my quota of jobs to apply for, so I applied for them. The same thing that's going on in America is going on here. The vast majority of resumes, probably including mine, end up in the round file. The waste paper, digital waste paper basket, recycle bin. That's okay. I play along. I do what Centrelink requires of me. I do what Workforce Australia requires of me to get my dole check, so that I can spend it on fencing wire and, stuff to keep this place going. I'm allowed to do that. So, build it up. Maybe in the future be able to get an income off it. Build it up. Anyway, it's really, they only require, I think the standard is 10. They put it down for me to 4, and then they said it was 2. Now this month it's back up again to 4. Just to find those 4 jobs to apply for in 1 month. I hear of people online saying that they're going to, that they've applied for 500 jobs in a year, and I think, to even have 500 jobs that you could apply for. And no responses. No responses. There's especially TikTok's full of it. But 4 job applications. Oh my gosh. Days and days and days and days and days of scrolling through, 2 or 3 days. Actually, a little bit of an exaggeration. Oh well, there we go. But it felt like an eternity of scrolling through Seek, scrolling through Indeed with my search terms that would bring up the jobs that might be okay for me to do, which is limited anyway, because I live all the way out here and I don't have a car, so it's online. But oh my gosh, I finally got the 4th. Hello. You love looking at the camera, don't you? Finally got my 4th job application filed. Go and report to Centrelink. Go and report. Hello. Joyce, I do love you. She's so cute. You know what cats are like? They do their own thing. But yeah, the job market, at least around here, is just utterly broken. Totally, the people who run the show really don't get it. If they'd cut out the red tape, cut out almost all of the permitting processes, the economy would just explode with economic movement and people doing stuff to create growth. They really would. But no, so much red tape. And I don't want to have anything to do with any of it, really, because it's all bullshit, really. But you've got to put in the job applications. And if one of them ever did get back to me, which probably won't happen, but if anyone of them ever did, I made sure that the applications were things that I actually would be able to do. So it wasn't just like go through 4 random, positions and then just file your resume. No, I want to be an honest person. I want to do the proper thing. I want to do the proper thing. Oh my gosh, she's got my hand. I want to do the proper thing. I want to do what's good and right and true. I could have just sent my resume off to 4 random people, got the evidence and submitted to work for people, file this, send a link and all that. I could do that. No. I want to do what's good and right and true. I want to do the process properly. It's so hard. This is what the Australian economy's like. And oh my gosh, and there might be people in the comments section say, oh, why do you live all the way out there then? Why don't you just move into town? Why don't you just rent a place in town and just like mothball your farm, move into town and, go and clean toilets or something? Well, it's like this. I'd probably be living in a tent and still have very little money to... My situation really wouldn't be any better. So I live out here where I'm actually happy. I actually have a house, pretty old house. Doesn't matter. I'm happy here. And I own the place. And if I did just rent a place in town, I wouldn't be any better off financially. In fact, I'd be worse off financially because of the price of rentals. And the only possible way that I would possibly be financially better off would be if I moved in with some other people. Oh my gosh, I'm so... Oh. Hello, it's Princess. My babies love me. I wouldn't be any better off, you know. And I could move into town and maybe say to my sons, I'm coming to live with you. I'm mothballing the place. I'm going to get a place, a job in town, and all that sort of stuff. My sons would probably go, "Oh, Mum," but then they go, "Oh, yeah, all right. Sleep on the sofa." I sleep on the sofa here. It's next to the fire. It's the most comfortable place to sleep in the whole house. I've got a bed. I just never sleep in it because it's like a distance away from the fire, and I usually end up at night falling asleep in front of the fire anyway. So why not just put the couch there next, not next to, but a little bit back, fire safety enough back from the sofa, from the fireplace, and just sleep in the lounge, sleep on the sofa. Why not? Warmer, more comfy. Got all my stuff there, and I sit there anyway. I live, when I'm inside, I basically live next to the fireplace. It's actually on at the moment. It's cooking my cup of tea, kettle, and my pot of soup for my lunch. I'll go there in a minute while I'm uploading this and have my lunch. But, I wouldn't be any better off in town financially or even psychologically, because I need my space. I need to be on my own. Living in town stresses me out. Having to deal with people all the time. I mean, I know I'm on USA Prepares, but it's not like there's people immediately next to me. Oh, we've got all three of them. Got little Tom, and Princess, and Blackie. Having a big clean fest after their lunch. I wouldn't be any better off. So why would I? There we go. And then the way that the Centrelink rules run, if I ever felt the need to move back out here, they won't let you move into an area with fewer economic opportunities, so I basically wouldn't be able to move back to my farm. So I'm not going to move out. There we go. And this place, somebody would find it. Somebody would begin squatting on it. Squatting on it. Somebody would begin squatting on it. Yeah, I'd come back and find that, all the windows are broken, or, the place had been vandalised or spray painted or something. Fences ripped up. And of course I'd have to get rid of all my animals, And who would look after little Blackie and little Princess and little Tom? Who would look after Blackie and Princess and Tom? And Peaches and Bria, Lily, the sheep, the chickens. So they would all I'd have to rehome them all. Oh, I just noticed my shirt. Yeah, I did that earlier when I was chopping wood. I just didn't take it off because I had to get to a Centrelink because they said you have 0 days left to fulfill your obligations. And crud. Oh, you will get a demerit. It's serious. They can take your unemployment benefits off you if you get too many demerits. And I got a demerit last month because, there was crossed wires, my obligations changed, and I got a demerit on Centrelink. I'll have to contact my employment service provider because those last two jobs, oh my gosh, they were really hard going to find, to apply for. So they said, oh yeah, you'll only have to apply for 2 jobs a month. And I said, good. Two I can perhaps do, but 4. This is serious, And like I say, I'm not prepared to cut corners. They have to be jobs that I would actually be happy to do. That means I'd be able to do the job for the hours that are required and then be able to sleep at night knowing that I had made the world a better place, instead of contributing to the decay and all the rest of it that seems to infest our universe, because really evil people are in control of most things, a lot of things. Anyway, there we go. That's been my day. I'm going to go and have my pot of soup, and then I'm going to get to with my farm work. I'll upload this video to YouTube while I'm eating my soup, and then I'll get to, and I'll do my farm work. God bless you all, and I'll see you later.